I don't know, are you enjoying this? Are you enjoying my commentary on the futility of fucking mathematics and its use in modern life? I don't know, this shit's important. You better be listening. Ooh. Alright, this bit I like. Sequences and series. I'm going to quickly write this.
Sequences and series. A sequential sequence. A sequence of sequential numbers. Right,
When you first came across sequences, probably just got a few numbers like 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. These are just all the odd numbers. And then there's 2, 4, 6, and just so on. But you can better represent these numbers as this one, for example, is 2n minus 1. Which basically means for every nth term, that is, depending on which number you're talking about, you can find out what that number is. So if you wanted to find out what the 60th number in this sequence is, you just did 60 times by 2, 120, minus the 1. You know that the 60th number was 119? Yeah, I think it's 119. Yeah. But when it comes to A level, they prefer it if you write something along the lines of this. So let's say the first term, you know it's 6. Usually we can also write that as just A. So A equals 6, that's the first term. And you n plus 1, so basically the next term, so for example n2, that would basically be 2un plus 3. So what this basically means is that if you wanted to find u2, i.e. the number after 2, well, you'd first multiply 6 by 2, and then plus 3 each time. So 6 times by 2 is 12, plus 3 is 15. So then it would go 6, 15, and then do it again. So 2 times 15, 30, plus 3, that's 33, and so on. And this is what we call the arithmetic sequence. Yeah, arithmetic series, where basically un is equal to a, that's the first term, plus n minus 1 d. D meaning the difference between each of these numbers. So in this case, un is equal to 6 plus it's
9n minus 9. 6.
So un equals 9n minus 3, which is basically like nth term. But if you already know it, how to work out nth term from just a series sequence of numbers, then I don't even know if you need this. I mean, I don't often use it, but it's good to know. I think they give you the formula, but I don't know, there's probably in the same universe where, I don't know, Trump gets elected, this is probably the same universe where you're going to have to remember every single equation you ever learn in your life ever, just in case the maths board decides that, yeah, now you have to remember it. Maths board. Anyway.
I don't know if I should have a say on Trump. I don't know. Am I too British to care about American problems? Maybe. I don't know. I'm too young and stupid to care.
Oh shit. I was going to continue it. Look, just imagine it's still up there, but I just can't. Say that 3 times. So let's say you wanted to find out what 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 is, all the way up to 12, because for some reason you wanted to find out exactly how many gifts your true love got on the 12 days of Christmas. So she got 1 present plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus... Feel about it. You would use something called SN, so the sum of all the nth terms, and that is equal to half n times 2a plus n minus 1 d. So if you know what the first term is, and you know what the difference is between each of the terms, then you can find out what the sum of all the terms are. That is, let's say you know that the first term is 2, and you know that the difference between them terms is 3, and you want to figure out what the first 9 terms is. Actually, let's make it 10 and make it easy. Alright, so Sn equals half 10 times by 2a, which is that's 2, plus, we're going to basically do n3 minus
3. We said that was 10, didn't we? Yep, 10. And then basically that equals 5 times 4 plus 30 minus 3. So 5 times 31, which equals...
I'm going to say 155. And you know what? I'm convinced that whatever sequence I just came up with, that's the answer. However, there is a shorter way of doing this. Now, this only really works if you happen to know what the last term is. So you have a lot of terms, and you happen to know the last term. I mean, I prefer working out what the last term is. Like, if I know how many terms I'm going to be working with, like if it's 50 terms, then I'll just work out what the 50th term is to get the last term. But if I can't, then I'll use the formula I just showed you. But otherwise, you can use this much simpler formula, which is half n a plus l, l being the last term. So if we use the same one again, so half 10 times 3, I think we agreed on. Or was it 2? I think it was 2. Plus, let's imagine our last term is... oh no, 22. Let's just say it is. Then we would get 5 times 24, which is... oh, fucking hell. Alright, 5 times 24 is...
It's numbers.
I think it's 120. That looks wrong. I can't be too sure. Let's think about C1. C1, you're not allowed a calculator. Bear that in mind. It is 120. I was right all along. Sorry. See, I rely on a calculator because I can't rely on my own mind to perform simple fucking arithmetic. Ugh. Oh well. C1's meant to be easy, apparently. So yeah.